Hey, what's up, guys? Let me get the camera on here. Hey, okay. So, we got a notice here. Okay, I've already read it. I'm not gonna fake this shit. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm glad they responded. I'm glad they responded. I feel like I'm gonna give my thoughts on this. You guys have already all read this shit, so, like, we all know, this shit blew up on Friday, right? So they had the weekend. They probably didn't address it until today. Um, this went up around just like 6 or 7 o'clock p.m. Korean time. So after a long day at Smilegate HQ, this video went up. So I'm guessing they spent a good amount of the day in a board meeting trying to figure out what the fuck to do. And we all know, I'm 99% of us know that they had to give us something. They couldn't put it off. They had to give us something right away to try and because the community is already going nuts. Me too, I guess. I'm kind of going nuts. Not really, not as much now. But they had to give us something immediately. So I think one thing that you really want to pay attention to here is these improvements, along with other improvements regarding pets, will take place in December, and we will inform our heirs about them via a separate update notice. Furthermore, we will continuously listen to our heirs' voices to continuously improve the pet system. Okay, I think they should have had that line under every single one of these because they had to give us something immediately, right? So for what they gave us immediately, I think this is stupid. It doesn't really change anything. Getting one snack and one pet a day? Come on, man. No. This isn't what we want. Not what I want. I don't... maybe it's what you guys want. I think this is you just got amputated and they're giving you a band-aid instead of a tourniquet. That's what this looks like to me. I'm sure there's all kinds of funny analogies you could put in the place of that, right? So for the pet improvements, I think pets suck. I haven't most days I don't even do my daily affinity increase because it's just whatever. I had an S pet for the hunt things and I accidentally fed it in, and ever since then I've fucking hated pets. So I think they need to make them cheaper. Maybe not as cheap as I suggested, but cheaper. Way cheaper. And then increase the amount you get doing World Boss. I think they should add that to this, and then maybe we're good. Good with me. I mean, I don't know. I'm just an entitled whale, so... Then we have improvements for the equipment conversion. So basically, without reading this, they say they're going to make it cheaper, and they're going to give us more gems. Right? I don't think I need to read these 2 paragraphs to say that. People were upset, so they're giving us more gems, increasing the drop rate in the World Boss, and making it so we don't need as much. This, I think, is fine, depending on how much they reduce it by. I personally don't think you should need any enhanced gear to hit Epic. I think if you put in 10 purples at 85, it should be enough to get a red 85. Without any enhancement needed. If you have enhanced blue, then it makes up for the lack of not having all purple in there. Or it may be in the sense all red will get you red. And then a couple of enhances and purples here, there. A couple +3s, maybe a +6, maybe a +9 in there. That'll get you a red. I think that's a good position. Not fucking 2 +15s. So it really just depends on how much. I'm happy with this. Personally, it just really depends on how much they cut it by. Because where it stands now, I can, literally nobody is going to do a sword or a shield or a weapon, a shield, or a chest piece in the system. So any flat stat you get aside from speed and in a gym format, it's just going to sit there. You're never going to use it unless they make this cheaper. That's how I'm viewing it right now, so hopefully they make it cheap enough. And then improvements for the world boss. This I don't even understand. A higher rank than SSS. Why? All people wanted was just better rewards. I mean, I would say it's kind of split. People are upset with the rewards and people are upset with the gameplay itself, right? I don't think there's any way they can really improve the gameplay from this point. They would have to completely revamp the system. So I don't think they can go back and redesign the world boss for what it is. Personally, like all the people that are complaining about how quick it is and you were expecting like some big epic battle and shit, man, after 2 weeks, you get tired of that. Trust me. Like I would get tired of that shit. I wouldn't want to go in there and do all that unless the rewards were definitely worth it to do. Like to get a really high rank in there and go in and theory craft with a big team and whatever. I think that could be cool. But for what it is now, I'm okay with just going in, hitting skip, getting free shit. Today I got a Molagora. So I can't complain too much about World Boss for what it is. At my stage, I can easily go in and triple S it twice with autofill. So for me, it's not as big of a deal as, some other people. I just do think that lower tier rewards should be boosted. That's it. As my stance on it, it's okay to disagree with that. Some people do disagree with that. That's fine. I think all of us expected a different thing out of World Boss. But what they're doing here, like, I'm going to have to reread this again because I don't really remember any of this shit. So they're saying it's in preseason and they're going to improve it when the regular season comes out. Then you could select your guild member supporters. So I'm guessing, like, this hurts people that aren't in active guilds, I think. Because, like, I'm guessing you're just going to have to go and set your supporters to the specific element, right? So you're going to have a guild with a very diverse unit pool, which some of us aren't fortunate enough to be in. I'm fortunate enough to be in one of those guilds. I'm saying some of you guys aren't fortunate enough to be in a guild where people have a ton of units that can set a full earth, fire, water, ice, fucking whatever support team. Some people aren't going to be able to do that. Some people are going to have guilds that don't set their supporters at all. And I don't think this really helps anything. If you could still choose NPCs, I think that would be good. But choosing guilds gives you a higher degree of, CP. So hopefully that's not the only supporter you could choose. You could still choose NPCs in regard to that. Mainly for the little guys out there. And then I'm going to read this again because I forgot. I know they're introducing a new rank over SSS, which I don't understand. Like, no one complained about that. I know my first go in, I shoot 1,000,000 points over SSS on auto, and I think they noticed how high some of the scores are, and they probably didn't expect people to score this high. Maybe they did. I don't know. They're going to introduce World Boss Battle Contribution Points. So that our heirs can receive guaranteed rewards if they regularly participate in World Boss battles. We will take fully into account that our heirs' World Boss battles played during the preseason prior to finalizing the detailed standards for the new ranking system and the World Boss contribution points. So, what this says to me is that they're going to have like a reward system. So, like, if you participate in every single boss fight, you're going to get a shiny, or whatever the fuck they're going to give you for that. I guess it's just really, like, it's just more stuff, right? So, I can't really say it's bad. We'll just have to see what it is. I mean, just more stuff I don't think is bad. It just really depends on how they implement it. If they, for instance, I could fully see them, you get access to a shop where you can buy World Boss gear for conquest points or gold, or sky stones. That's something I see Epic 7 doing at this point in the game. It really wouldn't fucking surprise me if they reward your high work with you getting to spend gold on shit. It wouldn't surprise me at this point. So hopefully it's not like that. We are also preparing for World Arena, so I'm guessing that's arena that encompasses all of the servers. I don't think anyone's really excited for that. It's going to be the same as regular Arena. It's not like the meta's different. SSB is fucking destroying every server. I'm not sure if she's on EU, but I know Asia and Korea they hate SSB just as much as Global does. So, I don't know. I think for what it is, I'm glad they responded. This is all I really wanted. I wanted to open the lines of communication. I think they need a way to steadily communicate with the community somehow through the content creator program. Fuck, I volunteer. If you guys want to hit me up on Discord, I will fucking just hit me up. I'm totally fine with it. Be like, hey, we're thinking about this equipment conversion system. What do you think about it? This is how much experience, to get a epic gear. I would have been like, no, don't do that. You guys are going to piss everybody off. Don't do it. I would have did it. I will do it still. I'm going to be around. I'm sure tons of other content creators out there would agree with me on this. They would do it too. Fuck, you guys could even get on Reddit and post your own shit, man. This is what we're thinking about doing. Look at the feedback in the comments. If people like it, people will be like, yeah, this sounds sick. You guys do dev notes every now and then, but I don't even remember what the last dev note was. Thing is, you guys fail to meet expectations. But I understand, there's a lot that goes into bringing this shit out. I understand that. So, I don't know. But, this is my thoughts on it. I know there's people out there that think we went about doing this the wrong way, but all I really want to say in response to that is, man, what else are we supposed to do? I'm sad because it came to this. I'm upset that it came to this point to where we had to do this shit. I didn't want to do this. And I'm sure nobody wanted to go take their time and go change the review. No one wants to write these fucking paragraphs in forums and the grievances with the game. No one wants to do this. No one gets off on doing this. Okay? I'd much rather be grinding Wyvern right now than making this fucking video. To be honest. I'll be real with you guys. I'm building my community. I'm being real. I'm not going to be fake for you guys. I'm not saying anybody else is fake. I'm making that very clear. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm going to be real. I'm going to be myself. I'm going to speak my mind. And that's what I'm going to continue doing throughout me being a content creator, whether it be for Epic 7 or doing something else. I'm always going to be real. I'm always going to speak my mind. I'm not going to sell out for shit. So build my persona on that. Yeah, that's all I got to say. Let me know what you guys think. I think they had to get something out and they rushed it. For the equipment conversion, yeah, keep in mind they came up with all this shit in a day, okay? Because they didn't work over the weekend. So, do I think a raid is necessary on the stream? Because this is it hurts, it rustles a lot of jimmies, okay? Me personally, I think they're listening. I think they get it. And I think they're listening without us having to do that. Okay? To me, that was a last resort. Do I think we still need to do that? It's hard to say. I'm not trying to condone raiding streams and ruining shit ever. I don't want to do that. That's not what I want to do. So I'm going to leave it up to you guys. If that's something you want to do, then by all means, I just ask, be constructive. I think there's a very good chance that Smilegate will be paying attention to it. Definitely more so now than before. Don't go in there and shit on the two guys doing the stream. Actually, I would encourage you guys, build them up. Thank them for doing this. Get in there, appreciate the work that they're doing, and shit on Smilegate at the same time. If you're absolutely dead set on doing it, give them good feedback. And then just make sure you're directed in the right areas if you're going to be constructive. Don't be an asshole. I'm not condoning going and being an asshole. No death threats and, your mom's ugly and shit. Don't be that guy. I'm getting plenty of those people in my comments. If you guys want to be an asshole, scroll through my comments and look for someone who's being an asshole, and then you guys can exchange there. Don't do it like those two dudes are innocent. We know that. I respect what they're doing. But, bring them up. Thank them for what they're doing. And voice your opinions that way. Don't be an asshole. I just want to make that very clear. Don't be an asshole. Smilegate responded. I don't think it's absolutely necessary now. I think they're paying attention. Some people, I guess, are dead set on doing it. So, you do you. I'm going to do me. I'll still be there. I don't think I'm going to be spamming anything, but I will be there watching, see if anything happens. I'm not condoning any kind of now we raid, face. I'm not, that's not what I'm condoning. If you're going to go in, give constructive feedback. The majority of the people speaking out are being constructive. And from what I've seen, the people being hostile are the white knights. So, I don't know. Call us childish, but then call us morons. Okay, sure. Why not? But that's all I got to say. I'm going to go do Guild War. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun shit. Peace.